Blazers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Cooper. Shakes off the defender. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Browning. Smashes through. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Blazers look to keep this drive humming. Fast motion from the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. At midfield, he's got room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The give to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They'll leave it with him. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
To the ground with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Looking for a man, it's Griffin. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Runs through a tackle. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I think everybody wants to go for it in this situation, but you got to actually do it, and you got to be comfortable with the consequences if you miss this. Obviously he was. Conversion's good. Nothing to write home about. No fans upset. Everybody.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Return goes out of bounds.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Bob. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Caught over the middle. It's Quinn. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that pass picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Oh, picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, UAB.
How about the play by the big defensive lineman? Not known for interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run. Had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Cooper. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, UAB 10-7.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Right back to the well. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kiner. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but ending plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Blazers. What a grab and go for the score.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve.
Going for the big play. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Griffin. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
After the misfire, now on second down. Looking for a crease, it's Cooper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
The end of the third quarter of play. With the score, UAB 17, Florida 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the two-possession lead, end this ball game.
And the Blazers are marching down the field. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
All right, defense, if they score, it's a wrap. It's over. So we got to find a way. I know the clock's our enemy, but we got to find a way to get a stop, put ourselves in a position we get the ball with some clock and try to go down and make something happen offensively.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Wants to throw. It's Griffin. He's got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Wide out in motion. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
UAB 20, Florida 7.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No.
He's going to let it go. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, UAB.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. On the run, it's Cooper. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UAB.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
14.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Blazers want to move quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Getting set for the point after. He wants the fake, and he wants to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll line up to go for 2. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying...